Okay, so this is my third stream, I think. Two articles left here. I've actually gone through half of the concurrency one. So I'm done with Go routines. I need to learn channels. From what I understand, channels are basically used to communicate between Go routines, or like when two Go routines are running, they need to exchange information. That's where they come in. So yeah. Uh, and yeah, got this. So I don't know if it's visible right now, but yeah, going through that, and then I'm probably gonna get Go cookbook. It's supposed to be like a step by step guide through Go, so I feel like that'll be more helpful when I'm actually working on the projects because yeah, I don't want to use ChatGPT. So going through the book will actually give me a proper guideline on exactly what is required. So yeah, I did want to code the concurrency part once, so yeah, let's just do that. I don't think it's just this. Yeah. Wait. So I don't want to. I just want to read out once. Package import. Generate numbers and print numbers. Generate numbers just takes in a value and then prints out numbers up to that, and then the third one just has that value inside it where it's like yeah. So the index position 3 is mentioned inside it, and over here it's taken as an input. So yeah, it's just two functions that do the same thing, but they're run using Go routines because they're not dependent on each other. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Concurrency. Generate number. I want to do the functions without the concurrency thing first, run it, and then go. Actually, wait, it makes more sense to just do this one first. And I'm gonna try to add the concurrency part on my own because I think I understand how it works. Let the import. Actually, it won't compile if there's a useless import. Okay. Type int returns nothing. So was it total? Yeah, let's see. Total. Um, I right, yeah. Wait, no. Alright, IDX. Um, wait, this hasn't taken anything right now. So, Function. Um, just calling the two functions. Yeah, yeah. Print numbers takes in nothing, and then generate number takes in 3. And then once that's done, you let this be for now. Wait, what? Oh, I was wondering why I had extra brackets over there. Yeah. Smash of what? What? I get something wrong in the. Did I forget how to print? We go what? Hmm. Is concatenation not a thing? Did I forget? Uh, okay. Uh, Sorry, what? Such a simple function. Why am I getting everything wrong? Is it backslash and what is percentage and for did I? Okay, yeah, it's backslash. My bad. What are all the warnings then? Oh, they're gone now. Okay, so that's without concurrency. Now for adding concurrency, I need the sync.wait group. It seems like it's pretty simple to understand what exactly it's supposed to do. So, okay, let me create a wait group where wg sync dot wait group. Okay, and then wait group dot add 3. Wait, was it 3 or 6? Okay, yeah, it's 3 because it only gets added 2. Wait, is it 2? Because it only gets added once it differs. Yeah, it's 2 because differs dot. What was the thing again? W add. Was it sub? Is it? I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Okay. And I need to take in a pointer. Okay, so now there's 2 fields that need to be passed as input. That's whatever this is, and then a pointer to the wait group. So wait, that's wg. Same thing here. Yeah. Why is there need here? It's pointer. Right. And then defer. Oh wait, it's yeah. And then I think here was how to wait. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me just update this one. That is readability for me. Okay, something not enough. Oh, okay. I need to point. I need to pass the pointers here. So this is address of WG. Yeah, and this is 3 comma address of WG. Should work now. Nope. This should not be in the exact same order that they are. Something is off. Okay. Oh, the main keyword. You use the go keyword to run a go routine. No. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Single way to pointer to. Yeah, okay, correct. Leave it out away. Yeah, everything seems to be the same. I don't know what the issue is. Sync total length and single weight group. Yes, defer WG got done. Yes. Yeah, okay, name. Has something been changed in the later versions or something? I don't know. One, two, yeah, it's doing the same thing. It shouldn't be doing that. It should be in random order. Yeah, like this. Have to be missing something. No? I don't see anything wrong with what I've done. That's it. Introduces the pointer. Huh. Okay, I might be losing my mind. It's the exact same code. Empowered found generate numbers total and W. Yeah, defer W done. Yes. For IDX is equal to 1, IDX is equal to total, IDX plus plus. Okay, func. Print numbers, I will wait for defer W done for IDX is equal to 1. Less than equal to 3, IDX plus plus, printf, blah. Then 7 is correct. Func main, where WG sync start wait group, correct. W dot add to correct. Wait. There, should there not be a space there? So who does? Oh, no. But okay, let me comment out this line. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. So I guess my code is correct because uh, when uh, when you use Go routines, there's no communication on whether these with functions within have been finished or not. It runs the main function simultaneously as well, so it just ends the function. It goes to this and it's done. It doesn't do any of this. So the whole point of adding this wg.wait is that it waits until both the functions are done printing, then it allows whatever is there after this w.wait to done. That's when done is printed. So I'm guessing there's nothing wrong with my code. It must be a newer update. That should I ChatGPT? I guess it's not copying. I think I should just. I really should have found a more modern article. I'm surprised I haven't changed any of this. It doesn't seem like a dead site to me. I need to cat it, my bad. Cat main dot. Okay, it's supposed to be working. Uh, okay. This is completely normal. The routines are not guaranteed to run in parallel, so your program is ready to admit each of them does very little work. Renting freelancers so fast that the question is one it will go before the rest will frequently serve or the reverse. Okay, both are valid concurrent. So if you slow each core routine, then the student is opportunity to switch between them. Okay. Uh, yeah, nah, this is nah, yeah. Okay, I think this might be an issue. Should I? I mean, there's no harm in just running this. At the end, if the function to runtime dot. I am running this on a virtual machine with like, I think I've given it 2 CPU cores, so that might be the issue. What do you mean not an editor command? WQ is literally an editor command. What do you do? Oh, Yeah, I've given it two cores. Yeah, okay, yeah, this might also be a thing. Hmm. So I'm guessing my code is correct. There's nothing wrong with it. All right, yeah. So I've been through all this. Yeah, this is the same reason why. Okay, so I don't think I explained properly. I just want to go through it once again. Okay, so a wait group is used to tell Go to that these many things have to be finished before you can end the program. Okay, so when I add two, I'm running two. When I do dot add, I'm saying two is the number of Go routines I'm going to be running. So it's print numbers and generate numbers. Both these functions, each one is one Go routine. So for each I add like one, so it's two. And then differ is a function that runs like it runs whatever is after it at the end of the entire function. So even if this was the bottom top, like it doesn't matter. Even if there were 10 other functions within, like 10 other things in this function, it would have run at the end. So once all three lines are done printing, it does dot done. What dot done is it increments the counter by one, or it just decreases this 2 by 1. So each time one of the like a dot done gets executed, this goes from 2 to 1 to 0. Once it hits 0, wg dot wait, until then it keeps waiting, like it blocks off everything after this so that the function doesn't end, or whatever is after it doesn't get executed. So once the counter hits 0, then this unblocks it and everything after it gets printed. So that's what is happening. uh, yeah, that's all. Yeah. So yeah, Go channels, I did just read about data arrays. So if at the same time one function is trying to access a value and another function is trying to read to it, like write to it, and there's some form of conflict where like the data is like, you know, since they're trying to access it at the same time, maybe the value had to be changed before it was being read, and like stuff like that happens, and there can be inconsistencies or there can be errors. And yeah, that's why we have Go channels, which allows them to safely communicate and not overlap at the same time, or like cause issues like what I just said. um, right, so okay, so creating a channel goes similar to creating a slice. You use the make keyword. Okay, the type declaration will use the channel keyword followed by the type of data you want to send. For example, to create a channel for sending int values, you will type channel int. Okay. Is just make a channel and of type. You're right. Okay. Once a channel is created, you send or receive data on the channel by using the arrow looking operator. The position of the arrow operator in relation to the channel variable determines whether you are reading from them or write. Oh, okay. To write to a channel, you begin with the channel variable followed by this and then the value you want to write to it. To read a value, begin with the variable you want to put the value into, either equal to or is equal to, assign a value to the variable followed by the operator. Okay, and then the channel you want to read from. Okay, so the arrow remains the same, it doesn't change direction. You just add the is to equal to thing, so to assign the value. Got it. And I mean, yeah, and here you're putting the value and here you're putting the thing itself. Okay. To keep these two operations straight, it can be helpful to remember that the arrow always points to the left. Yeah, okay. When reading from a channel, the arrow points to the channel. Okay. like a slice channel must be read using the range keyword in a for loop. When a channel is using the range keyword, each iteration of the loop will read the next value from the channel and will put it into the loop variable. Will then continue reading from channel until the channel is closed or the for loop is executed. Okay, such a break. Okay. For num in range of int chan, if num less than 1. Right, for each number in the channel. Okay. But why would you read it like, why would you use range? This is not an array, it's a single value. Why would you use an array for this? Yeah, it's just int, there's no brackets, so it's a single value. I'm guessing if you had an array, you'd do this, but then why is it not mentioned here? Each iteration of the loop will read the next value from the channel. So I'm guessing the channel keeps receiving values. I think. Okay, I think we'll figure it out later. Okay. So because you want to allow a function to read from or write to a channel, but not both. To do this, you would add the operator. You only want to allow a function to read from or write to, yes, but not both. Yeah, and you would do this. Add the operator onto the channel type declaration, similar to reading and writing from a channel. Okay, to specify what a channel can do, saying it can only read or only write. Over here, like I guess you could do both using once it was created, but if you make it, oh no, you create a new function once after you declare it. Okay. Read only channel, the type declaration would be chan int. Right, okay, makes sense. So the value of chan int goes into ch and you cannot write to it. Ch of type chan and then you're putting the value in it, so you can only write to it. Okay. Notice that the arrow is pointing out of the channel for reading and pointing into the channel. Wait, what? Oh, okay, like the word. Okay, the pointing out of channel for reading and pointing into the channel for writing. If the declaration doesn't have an arrow, as in the case of chan int, the channel can be used for both reading and writing. Makes sense. Finally, once a channel is no longer being used, Okay, right. Finally, once a channel can be used, it can be closed using the close function. This step is essential because when channels are created and then left unused many times in a row, it can lead to a memory leak. Okay, create something that is, but 1 second. Memory leak is when a program creates something that uses a memory on a computer but doesn't release that memory back to the computer once it's done using it. Will not I know what memory leak is. Like I can tell what it does over here. Like memory doesn't get released. Like it's just stored for no reason, and it causes like a lot of memory to be taken up over time. But I don't understand exactly what causes it. Is if this is it's okay. It's a Wikipedia page. I'll probably go through it later. But yeah, okay. When a channel is created with make, some of the memory is used up for the channel, but when close is called on the channel. I think what? Some of the computer's memory is used up for the channel. Then when close is called on the channel, that memory is given back to the computer to be okay. So you're just freeing up the memory. That's all you're doing. Okay. Now update the main.go file. Use channel to communicate between your Go routines. The generate numbers function will generate numbers and write them to the channel, while print numbers will read those numbers from the channel and print. Wait 1 second. What? Generate numbers function will generate the numbers and write them to the channel. Print numbers will read those numbers. Okay, so I need to change the entire code. Generate numbers generates it. Sending it's still printing it, but it's for us, and each time it generates a number, it's giving it to the channel, and the channel is printing it once it reads it. Okay, so now I'm guessing since the print numbers is waiting for the numbers to be generated and generate numbers, it's like this is gonna print after this is done sending it. So it's gonna be like sending one, and this is gonna be reading one, and then it's gonna be sending two, reading two. I'm guessing that's what it's gonna be like this time, because this can't be random. Here it needs a value to be sent for it to be printed. But
I should adjust fine, is it emotionally? Please go. Screen.
right, so no percentage due to time. Read percentage read from fan. Okay, so this for loop changes for the reading part, and it seems it stays the same for the generate numbers thing. It's still taking the input. Okay, it's gonna create a. Okay, so you create the weight group here, and you also create the number channel over here, and it's okay. Create the channel. There's an extra input, and I don't think this is a pointer, right? Yeah, right. Okay. So okay, I don't want to look at this first. Okay, first is the main function. We create. No, sorry. It's two equal to. Make. Okay, type right. It's int. And then this takes in. Sorry. Yeah. th. And this weird. What does? Okay, we have to specify the type as well. Chan in because we're taking we're adding the values here. So this has to be we're writing here. So okay, yeah. And then here it should be chan int. Okay, and this for loop should be range of ch for Wait, I'm not even writing over here. So this is. Do I need to change the print statement? Might as well. And then over here, should actually write to the how okay, this one thing I did not. So it's just the arrow. Okay. Oh, okay, we need to add the arguments. So this does take ch. It just reads from it. Yeah, this also takes ch. What? All your routines are asleep. Did I miss something? Oh, wait, okay, I forgot the close, but that couldn't have been the issue. Send on closed channel. What does that mean? What? Did I generate numbers? Yeah, okay, that's correct. CHIDX. Yeah, that is also correct. CH. Yeah, okay, parent numbers is also. Wait, is it because this ran before this? No, because wait. Oh, generate numbers is not a go routine here. What? So it has to completely finish before the other one runs. Okay, makes sense. And yeah, the output is similar to what I expected it to be as soon as one is done. Okay. So only the first function is running concurrently now. The second one isn't. Well, obviously, because we need generate numbers to finish first or like run first, because generate numbers has to generate all the numbers that can be used by print numbers. But then why is this? Okay, it still has. Okay, yeah, right. Once it still has to wait for generate numbers as well to finish. It's not just the go routine. That's it. Okay. Okay. Well, should allow both reading and writing. It can we have to consider to only. This is the same error that I got. I got a deadlock error as well. It said that the go routine was asleep. So deadlock part of the program is waiting for another part of the program to do something, but that other part of the program is also waiting for the. Okay, because both part of the programs are waiting on each other. Okay, the deadlocks can happen due to the page channel communication. When part of program is writing to a channel, it will wait for another part of the program. It will wait until another part of the program reads from that channel before continuing on. Similarly, if a program is reading from a channel, it will wait until another part of the writes a channel program. The part of the program waiting on something else is called blocking, because it's blocked from continuing until something else happens. Channel block, when they are being written, or is when you have a function where you are expecting to write to a channel but accidentally read from the channel instead. The program may enter a log because I've never written to. Ensure this happens. Okay. Close to close the sign once the run being written by the for being broke. Okay. Right. Okay. We're doing one. Yeah. Okay. Similar output. Hmm. Multiple print number routines. You need to tweak the call to. Okay. Wait. So I don't need to write new generate numbers functions. I just need to like write them in the main function and then call them in the main function and then like increase the add. Like when you're running it as a go routine to ensure it doesn't reduce the wait to count when it finishes, you should remove the wait 1 second. What? And like when you're running it as a go routine to ensure it doesn't reduce the wait to count when it finishes, you should remove the from the function. Next, adding the number of the go routines makes it easier to see how the channel is. Wait, okay, I understand it better if I read the code. This changed. What changed here? It's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Here's the different part. So you're creating a for loop within here where you're adding on each time and each time. Oh, so just oh, okay, got it. Okay, and I think the defer was removed from here, so this doesn't decrease the counter. Makes sense. Oh, okay, I had one doubt. What if I remove the defer right now from generate numbers and decrease this to 1? Will it still run the same? Yeah, it does. Okay, so the defer should only be added to everything that's going to be run as a go routine, not necessarily as that. Okay. Print numbers gets IDX. Sorry, IDX and space. Yeah. And then this goes in, that whole section goes into a for loop over here. For 1 IDX lesser than equal to 3 IDX plus plus. I'm just gonna write it again. I don't have no for copy pasting it. Add 1 each time. So each time it runs, it's gonna add 1. Then go numbers and it takes in what are the 3 values? Yeah, IDX comma CH comma WG. Yeah. What? Where? Wait, this runs 5 times. CH. What do you mean it can't use it? What? Oh, I. It's double UG. This is CH. Cannot use break group as pointer. What? What is this? What? I'm okay. I don't think I'm going to be finishing both of these. I'll probably stream it over morning. But tomorrow night I want to start the server thing, the HTTP server. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other one tomorrow morning. I don't think that one's long either. It should be comparatively shorter. Okay, I'm sorry. What's that? IDXCH. Oh, it's a pointer. It's a pointer. My bad. Unused parameter IDX. Oh, okay. Oh, they just changed the parent statement. No. This V, comma, from I'm gonna change the whole thing. IDX, comma. No. What about up here? Sending percentage to do. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, there's something wrong. Everything said 3 red blah 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 from channel. Oh yeah. Why did why is that 3? It's supposed to be whatever index it is. Supposed to be 0, 1, 2. Why was it 3? Oh wait, I don't think I need this anymore, right? I think that was also nope. It's still taken in. Why is the weight? Is this an error? I don't, yeah, the weight group is literally unused. What? Okay, yeah, okay. Now it's correct. Sent 1 to the channel. Second loop it to 3. So wait, this should run 3 times. There should be 3 print statements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5. I don't think I understood exactly what's going on in this piece of code. How many is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's the same. I don't. Okay, so there's no error in my code. I don't understand. I understand that 5 numbers are generated, but this runs 3 times, and 3 times it. Oh, oh, it doesn't matter how many times this runs. Okay, it's still. Never mind. My bad. It's generating 5 values. Going to print 5 times, right? Hmm. Oh, that's all that was. I think I'm a little confused. I might go and check up on this now. But I'm done for the day. And yeah, I'm really late. So tomorrow morning, yeah, I'm gonna end stream.